एकस्तथा सर्वभूतांतरात्मा. Sarvabhutantaratma means inner self of all. Okay, so I hope this example is clarifying that same self with a different conditioning. So one antakaran is, it goes through all. Bhutantaratma means all bodies. It goes through one subtle body. That subtle body was a saint. So that saintliness came out. Other body was a criminal of subtle body. Criminal came out. So different bodies, that self with the different conditionings. Who will define conditioning word? I had already raise your hand. Don't answer. I had defined one day. One day I told you this is where test works. हाँ बोलो भाई. No. Somewhere. हाँ. No. हाँ. Okay. Two objects in proximity with each other, one imaginarily transfers its properties which is not in the other. Anybody in Sanskrit, same thing? Huh? Loudly. हाँ. समीपे स्थित्वा सस्य गुणस्य धर्मस्य अन्यस्मिन् कल्पना रूपेण आधीयते इति उपाधि. Okay. Now these bodies, which bodies? Subtle body, gross body, causal body, is the upadhi. And self is because everywhere. So self is in these three bodies also. Self is in three bodies also. Now because this is the reflecting medium, among the three reflecting medium is the mind, in that as if it has transferred its property, and then I feel I am sad, I am tall, I am happy. And this is where Mr. H.H. Jeev has come. H.H.? His Holiness? No, His Hollowness. So this Jeev Maharaj has now expressed like that. कुछ है नहीं दम इसमें. There is no essence in it. And this walks, this talks, this thinks, this runs, this dissociation, it says, dies. It is very, very anxious. It is very, very excited. It is very, very happy today. Whatever you want to say, you always existing with suffix. Am with suffix is Jeev. If only am you had said, I am, then you are at least seer. If you had said I alone am, you are Brahman. But you put new suffixes every time. Every second moment you are changing your suffix. 9 o'clock you said I am very happy. 9:30 was not there and you fell into depression. Then Uncle Ji came and gave you Ferrero Rocher chocolate at 9:45. You felt so excited. Instead of hugging the uncle, you hug the chocolate. So 9:45, I was very happy and excited. 10:15, without my asking, my chocolate he took out of 6, 2 he took away. When chocolate was in my room, he should have at least asked that please can I take 1 or 2. Without asking, he took away. I came back from bathroom. I saw that 2 Ferrero Rocher were missing. And this is not the first time he did it. How he has the audacity to take away chocolate from my room and and doesn't say thank you also. Forget about take away. Later on, he can whole day he can say thank you. I took. He doesn't say also. But I saw him taking two like that, as if it belonged to him. I'm not happy about all these he does every day. One day I'll tell him. Then 9, 10, 15, I was little angry. This is the suffix. You got my point. This is called samsari jeev. But if you say I am, you are sakshi. If you say I alone am, you are Brahman. If you say I am now something inert you are associating, some verb you have associated, then you are a samsari jeev. But while this samsari jeev is there, actually on I am only, I alone am is expressing as I am alone. I alone am. But we can give in the thought of the day. Let me write it, I alone am is expressing as I am alone. Agnir yathaiko bhuvanam. Bhuvan doesn't mean house here. Bhuvan means whole world. Agnir yathaiko eka agni. Eka is very important. Acha dhyan dena, one word I have not taken. Only which one? Bahishcha. That fire is in all forms. But Bahishcha meant it is beyond the log of wood. Fire is not owing its existence because of some wood. Fire is existing independently also. Therefore, although Atma is expressing through the bodies, but Atma is not dependent on the body for its existence. Atma is beyond the bodies also. Therefore, Atma will not die with the death of the body. Atma is beyond the body also. But the dream is over. Dream seer does not die. So this is the first. So what it starts? Only one Atma is there. You have not heard philosophies, but Sankhya, Yoga, they all say many Atmas are there. This refutes the manyness of the Atma. This particular mantra refute, and they also believe in the scriptures. This refutes that only one self is there. So, okay, this is one point now. I hope this is clear. Next mantra. Vayuryasthaiko bhuvanam pravishtaha Rupam rupam prati rupo babhuva Ekastatha sarva bhutantaratma Rupam rupam prati rupo bahishcha Vayuryathaiko bhuvanam pravishtaha Rupam rupam pratirupo babhuva Ekastatha sarva bhutantaratma Rupam rupam pratirupo bahishcha. Same example, same principle by another example. So now example of Vayu has been taken. Why Vayu has been taken? Why example of Vayu has been taken? Ji, Agni example was there. A new example of Vayu has been taken now. Why? Because to show asangatvam. Vayu is asang. Vayu doesn't have its own smell. No, but fragrance is borrowed from somebody. If the Vayu, the air is going through the garden, it will borrow the smell. So you will have the rose. You will feel somewhere rose is there. I think there's a rose fragrance. Fragrance of rose is there, or some burning fragrance is coming. Something is burning. Something is burning. Wire is burning, or something is cooked. It is burning. You can immediately find it out that it is burning. But it is not the smell of the air. Smell is not the property of the air. Smell is the property of the earth. Okay. So this is to tell the asangatvam. Asangatvam. Earlier ones to tell appearances. Many appearances are there. But you can smell only if the smell you have the sense organ of smell active. क्यों भाई? पता है she doesn't have smell, ना? She can't she can't smell. Very rare to feel somebody doesn't have smell sense organ. Eyes is not working, ears are not working, is understood. But somebody is not having the smell, that is very rare. There I have heard one more person in Bangalore. So इनको पता नहीं चलता. She doesn't know whether the vegetable is burning. नहीं लगता ना. Neither she can smell a nice vegetable is there, night fragrance is there. The connection with the brain of that particular indri, the something has gone wrong. It's rare to say that somebody doesn't smell. How will you know perfume? Which perfume is okay? So, these coffee shops, they have a special fragrance. They keep it outside so that people can be attracted by their coffee fragrance. Cappuccino in the coffee shops, very strong fragrances and very tempting fragrance. Coffee, more strong fragrance than the tea one is the coffee one. Let's now go Vayuryathiko. पता नहीं क्या कुछ तो नुकसान हो गया हो ही गया होगा, ऐसी क्या बात है. Anyway, अब बताओ, these dogs have such a developed sense organ. Dogs, sniffer they are called only. Because every person has some fragrance, some the natural fragrance of the body is there, and therefore the dog follows that. So much that means when you go, you drop your fragrance. ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? Wherever you walk, that fragrance has already touched you, and to that fragrance only this dog follows. The sniffer dogs, and it can detect the case also. I've heard. It can find out where that person is. Gajab ki shakti bhai. We can't smell anything unless he is sweating. Anyway, that topic is different. So, Vayuryathiko. So, there is one all-pervading Vayu is there. Ek Vayu is there. Well, why not two? If two Vayu is there, between two there will be absence of Vayu. That means vacuum is there or what? Between two air there is a vacuum or what? So, how can you say there are two is there? So, only one Vayu is there. Vayu. Here again, Bhuvanam means the world. Rupam Rupam Pratirupa Babhuva. Here Rupam means Deham. In various bodies it has now. So my Vayu is different than your Vayu. Why? Now this is called it has moment I inhaled, it has gone to become microcosmic Vayu. I have inhaled and exhaled. So Rupam Pratirupa Babhuva. So same air, which was very pure air, unpolluted air, now it has gone through a medium called nostrils. Therefore there is some hair in the nostrils because they are like a filter. They are filter. Some dust may be there, and see the system. If supposing you inhale dust, you will immediately sneeze, you will cough, because it doesn't want that dust should go in your lungs. It will be a problem after that. And therefore, automatic arrangement is there. Okay, and men have moustache. The big reason was they are working outside, so more filtration can be there. Because they are working in the field, in the desert area, or a lot of dust is there. Women are in the house, so they don't need so much of filtration. But these men are there. The clean shave, they disturbed their Bhagwan's creation. That's another matter. Where from you get all this news? This is the truth. And in India, if you go, if there is a chowkidar kind of person or one kind of watchman, he will have this mustache is like that. Handlebar mustache, yes. Especially it is called handlebar. It looks like a very scary kind of person. It's looking like yes. That commander Abhinandan who was caught he also had mustache like that. That pilot, wing commander who was caught by Pakistanis, he had a mustache like this. So it became a fashion to put like that. So where they mentioned Abhinandan, they were not putting the face. They put just mustache and was written Abhinandan. It became a fashion. He became such a big hero. Wing Commander Abhinandan. So it became individual vayu. Individual vayu in everybody is different. The amount of air in your lungs is different than my lungs. It depends on my size or what pranayam you do. Those who do pranayam, they inhale a lot. They should be taxed. Because we don't inhale properly. We are very bad in inhaling. So, but they will do anulom vilom is there. So when they do an anulom vilom, then we hold it. Then slowly. And if you do Kapalbhati, yahi karte raho. So Vayur. So moment, see, outside air is one in all of. But moment it touches the body, quantity is different, quality is different, everything is different. Now you get the point here. And all animals also, even the ant also smells. Ant also has nose. No animal can exist without oxygen. Therefore all are inhaling. Even the trees inhale. Trees also inhale and exhale. They say in the daytime they inhale, in the night they exhale carbon dioxide. Therefore don't sleep under a tree. This we heard in the childhood books, physics books. They inhale oxygen. Exhale in the night, they exhale carbon dioxide. Except people tree. This people tree exhales oxygen also. Anyway, that's another matter. But I am saying the content of the air and the shape of the air in all beings is different. But the general air is formless air, is asanga air, is unpolluted air, is not mixed air. But here this air is sasang air, the air with the attachment, the air with its own properties, and the air with the shape. See what is they are very good communicators. So when you are communicating, some are very bad communicators. Well, that person came. Did he meet you? These are starting discussion. The starting discussion is that person came to give that thing to him. That person came to give that thing to him. Did he come to you and gave that thing to him what he gave to him? No, whether he gave or not, but I will definitely give you something. Some are very bad communicators. They don't know how to communicate it well so that the point is driven. And such teachers' class is very boring. Some teachers are very knowledgeable, but they are very bad communicators. Good knowledge is there. Some have neither. But some are, they are not able to communicate the point with due examples, with interest. So slowly the student comes with a lot of interest. I am writing like that. But after 20 minutes he loses interest, then he starts, मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा क्या. See how they are communicating. Vayuryathaiko bhuvanam pravishta. Rupam rupam. Rupam rupam means per particular being here. Per particular being, because this being will be only associated with Vayu. Inert thing won't inhale. In all inert thing, Vayu is same. But whatever beings are there, they have microcosmic air. That is called prana shakti. There, everybody's prana shakti is different. Babhuva. It has become as if. Ekas tatha sarvabhutan. Second line is same. Ekas tatha sarvabhutan taratma rupam rupam pratirupo bahischa. देखो बहिश्च word is there. All the internal Vayu is different, but outside Vayu is one. So what do you want to say? I want to say, although one bhutantaratma. Bhutantaratma means here sarvbhut means all bodies, gross, subtle, and causal body. It has one atma has gone through all. One atma has gone through the bodies, but with the respective conditioning. Here rupam means conditioning. Pratirupo. It is appearing as child, it is appearing as old man, it is appearing as donkey, it is appearing as monkey, it is appearing as camel, it is appearing as dog, it is appearing as cat, it is appearing as baby, it is appearing as young girl, it is appearing as young boy. All these what you are pointing out are name of the same consciousness. Interesting point is, it is the name of the same consciousness. You are only now seeing it along with the conditioning. The Jnani removes the conditioning and sees. And Ajnani, he does not know, therefore he only talks with the conditioning only, and he thinks that alone is the reality. There he stops. And he gets attached with one conditioning, then he hates one conditioning, and his whole life becomes full of conditioning. His whole life is nothing but he is suffering with conditionings. And conditioning is where? Intellectual. It is not outside. Outside conditioning is not there. I have mentally thought you are like that. So your real definition I have left. Your appearing definition I have taken as you. Real definition I have left. But what was apparent definition? What was imaginative definition about you? I just thought you are that only. Bas. And this is where I suffer. Now, so rupam. Twice why it is said to indicate varied annamaya kosh. Rupam is for varied annamaya kosh is there. This is the second example. I hope second example is to tell the asangata. All pervasiveness was same, but asangata and formlessness. Like Agni doesn't have a form, this Atma also doesn't have a form. Fire doesn't have a form. You cannot see this what is called air. Similarly, Atma also is not pratyaksh bhasya. Let us now see the last example. Suryo yatha sarvalokasya chakshuh न लिप्यते चाक्षुषैर्बाह्य दोषैः एकस्तथा सर्वभूतान्तरात्मा न लिप्यते लोकदुःखेन बाह्यः सूर्यो यथा सर्वलोकस्य चक्षुः न लिप्यते चाक्षुषैर्बाह्य दोषैः एकस्तथा सर्वभूतान्तरात्मा न लिप्यते लोकदुःखेन बाह्यः. The example of sun is given. Here sun word does not mean the orb sun, but the sunlight. So that sunlight is a chakshu of the whole world. Everybody sees in the presence of sunlight, and therefore it is called lokasya chakshu. So what happens? Sunlight is falling. Where it is falling? So lokas na lipyate. Chakshushahi bahyadoshahi. There are two faults. Sunlight is falling on external object. So it is falling on Ganga ji. So it has not become pure. Bole, this is pure sunlight. Which one? Which is falling on Ganga water. It has become purified by the touch of Ganga. This is good for poem, but it has no meaning here. Light. Light doesn't touch. Why? Because there is one rule. Prakash gunaha prakasham na limpati. Prakash gunaha. There is one rule that the enlightened object's property is not touched by the light. Enlightened object property is not touched by the light. Prakash gunaha prakasham na limpati. So this is one rule. Okay. Similarly, so what you want to say? Here again asangata has been mentioned in another way. What is the common point between sunlight and the light? Both are illuminators. Consciousness is also illuminator. Sunlight is also illuminator. Both are all pervasive. Sunlight is also all pervasive. Consciousness is all pervasive. Third, both are without parts. Sunlight is also relatively, don't take it very closely. Example is not, no example can be perfect. The sunlight is also all formless. The consciousness is also formless. Okay. So here in this particular example, three properties. Illumination aspect was missing in the last two examples. Illumination. So illumination is there, detachment is there, all pervasiveness is there, formlessness is there. These are the four things which are common in the sunlight and the consciousness. Okay. So earlier it was said Atma is one, Atma is Sarvgat. And here it is said that self cannot be polluted. What do you mean by polluted? Now here one new point has been said. What is said here? That chakshush dosh and bahya dosh. There are two dosh mentioned here, two faults. One is the fault because of seeing, and one is the fault because of falling of that sunlight on the external object. Get this point, please. No, did not understand. One is light has fallen on external object, supposing it has fallen on a dead body. Or it has fallen on something dirty. So that sunlight is not influenced by that touching of that sunlight with the prohibited object. If you touch that body, then you have to take bath. Even if you go to the house where dead body is there, you have to come and take bath. You should not enter the house without taking bath. In our house, they used to keep fire. So first you have to do like this, and then you can enter the house. You cannot enter the house without. And in my house, the one tap was outside. You have to take bath outside also. So you have to take bath outside with the clothes. And then you do like that. Then you can enter. Anyway, that has a meaning. That is not my subject. I can talk about that. Why? But here it is said that is called Bahya dosh and Chakshush dosh. So Bhaskar writes Chakshush Bahyahi Ashuchyadi Samsarga doshahi. What is not very pure thing. It has not been affected by this. And what is Chakshush dosh? What is chakshush dosh? Chakshush dosh is something, something are not worthy of seeing. You become impure by seeing that. Something are not worthy of seeing. In Dharma Shastra, I think in Manusmriti or where it is written, supposing you see something dirty like spit, etc., you see somewhere. Or vomiting you see, or urine you see, or fecal material you see somewhere. So they say, immediately see the sun at that time. Because eyes have seen something impure. They got touches of various kind. One is touched by hand, other is touched by eyes also. One is the hand you touch also. Supposing you touch some ghee, so after that hand is having the fragrance of ghee. Or something rotten you touch, the hand will have the stink of that rotten thing. So there is touch by the eyes also. Here it is said, like hand does not leave the impression after seeing. So after you see something foul or dirty, eyes also takes the impression, and that becomes the impure eyes. Because it has taken impression. This is the meaning here. So Bhashyakar writes, Ashuchyadi darshanadi nimittai adhyatmikai papadoshai. So there is internal faults. One is external light falling there. Inner impurity has come. But the sun is not touched by this inner impurity. Neither the outer impurity, neither the inner impurity, that sunlight is not touched by that. This is what is mentioned here. I hope you are clear about that. Okay. So that sunlight is not touched by your eye. Supposing it is falling in your eye also. Because unless the sunlight illuminates your eyes also, you can't see that, because he is the Devta of the eyes. So you have to see, sunlight is the one through which you see. So neither sunlight is touched by the external bad things, or neither the impression which the eyes have taken. There also sun is there, so it is not touched by that also. So similarly, ekas tatha sarva bhutantaratma. Because when antaratma word has been mentioned, it doesn't mean it is inside, like don't visualize like that. Your problem is we objectify, visualize too much. This is a very bad habit in Vedanta. Well, antaratma means like the thread goes in the sutre mani gana eva. Like the thread grows in the garland. Similarly, antaratma has gone like that from my inside. I am like a flower, quite fat flower, but inside is inside is my thread going inside my heart. Thread has gone. Because don't use all this meaning. Internal means essence of something, because of which the thing is there. You say he is internal person of the office. He is internal most person, most inner person. Doesn't mean he is inside the cave somewhere in the office. He means he is the main controller. He's a main. Upon him every decision rests of the office of this, what is it called, company, etc. That is the main thing. Internal means don't put a figurative internal. It's not figurative. Don't put a figurative. It's a essential internal. If you don't hear Vedanta, then you will try to do something wrong. So sarva on oneself has gone. But bole bhai, my heart is very dirty today. Nothing has happened to the Atma. Atma is not dirty. Neither I am very pure thought is there. Today Atma has become, मेरी आत्मा शुद्ध हो गई. देखो mind में भी शुद्ध, जीव में भी शुद्ध, but not that main self is not शुद्ध, because it is partless. It never mixed only. Partless thing never mixes only. How can it become pure? Lok dukkhena. Lok dukh. Or by seeing somebody sad, it is not going to be affected. Murder has taken place, there also Atma is there. Where murder is going on. But Atma has not become bloody hand. Only Atma has become with blood. Nothing has happened to the Atma. Why? Bhaya. Lok Dukkhen, it is very important. Because Lok Dukkhen Bhaya means it is Asanga. It is totally detached. न मे राग देशो न मे लोभ मोह मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्य भाव चिदानंद रूप शिवो हम शिव. Have you heard this? न मे राग द्वेषौ न मे लोभ मोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्य भावो. So this is the Atma is there. It is not touched by that. Okay. Log dukkhena bahya. Okay. More we will see in the next class.